Hello, my people. We have another one. Today, we're checking out FourLeaf Fields. Now, this game caught my attention almost immediately while I was scrolling through upcoming releases. This is a public playtest that we're going to be checking out, which is an extremely early version of the game, and we don't currently have a release date. But when looking at the art style, it is absolutely adorable. Then I read the description, and apparently we're going to be smaller than a carrot, growing crops and convincing bugs to become our farm animals, which honestly sounds like something that was made specifically for me to check out. And if you've watched a video of mine before, you know that curiosity always wins every single time. So naturally, I downloaded it. Now the real question is this just another cute farming game, or is there actually something special hiding underneath? With that, my curiosity is absolutely piqued, so let's go. All right. Is this a human or a monkey? Okay. Eye color. Okay, we're just gonna go with black for now. Cute. Okay, so there's 21 hairstyles to choose from, which is not bad for a playtest. I think we'll go with this one. I love this little purple color. I think I'm gonna go with that one if I don't find anything better. You know what, we're going dark green. Style of clothing. Okay, so we have 3 options of clothing style. And then we can kind of change the color, which not very much options right now. You know what? That looks fine. I'm just kind of excited to get into the game. Okay, so this is how our character looks. Right now, I am not certain if we are supposed to be an animal type or if this is a human. And mostly because of how the head is shaped and the ear, you kind of are resembling a monkey. And obviously that's cool with me. I don't really care, but I could see people questioning it just because of how they shaped the face. So, new quests, getting started. Let's open our journal with J. Okay, Q and E. Those are your typical scrolling through. We have some recipes here. We can craft a basket, scarecrow, coal kiln, furnace, woodworking table, and an anvil. Your typical farming. Okay, we have a map with different locations. And we have some work in progress areas. Okay. This is our options. Our inventory currently. And it looks like these 3 in the back here that have like X's might still be work in progress or something that we have to open up as we go along. So far, so good. This must be our stamina bar in the top left. And then obviously the days and the time is in the top right along with your money, which looks like we do have 500 coins to start with. We're going to do up WASD to walk, and we have a home, a fully furnished house, which it seems that we have a kitchen area. Can we, oh, I don't want to break anything. Can we do anything with the stuff here? Oh, sleep. No, we don't want to do that. I will say, I hope that this does not become one of those games that you have to save the game by sleeping instead of just being able to manually save at any time. I really wish farming games would kind of do away with that function. So you can obviously use the scroll wheel. Oh, wow. Look how big these crops are. This is great. So let's get this mail here. Maya. Welcome to FourLeaf Fields. I'm Maya, the current leader of the community. I hope you're settling into your new life and starting to feel at home already. When things slow down a bit, I'd love to meet you in person, and I know everyone else in town is looking forward to it too. Well, thank you, Maya. I'll do that. This must be our farmland down here. We're going to take our scythe and kind of... Oh, we collected some fiber. I know there was a recipe where we could use fiber, so we'll have to look at that. Look at this. We are almost the size of this leaf. So we have 4 seeds. Now these seeds look kind of huge. So, okay. It looks like I may need 4 to plant 1 seed. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So 1 seed takes 4 plots. So I went ahead and planted the carrot seeds as well as watered them. Now this watering can does look very unique. And just how you saw just a few seconds ago, it drops it out in little pebblets, and it takes 3 pebbles of water for each plant. So I found that interesting, but I did notice that it didn't take any stamina to do that. So that was good. I'm just going to look around our farm here, see if there's anything else for us to do readily besides chopping away at some of the stuff on the farmland. I am noticing a little bit of screen tearing here and there, and they don't have VSync. So I do think that's something that hopefully gets added at some point. Okay, so I've ran out of stamina. Let's go see if we can introduce ourselves to some people in the town. I really do love the art style. I think they went in a really positive direction. Oh, look how big this apple is. Can we pick this up? We can. We collected a blueberry. What is this? I don't want them to get out. Okay. So these might be some of the farm animals we can get. Obviously, one is a ladybug, and I have no idea. Is this a moth? This might be a moth. Not 100% sure. Junior. Wow. New people in the village? My name is Junior. Junior. Got it? Bye. Okay. Well, hello, Junior. I wonder if I don't close the gate, will they get out? Let's see. Maybe not. I think it'll be fine. Oh, can we not go in houses? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Don't mind me. I'm just a placeholder NPC. Got it. Alrighty. We picked up a cranberry. And who's this? Oi, mate, welcome. There's nothing better than reaping the fruits of your labor and living off your hard work. Am I right? Yes, Fred. You're so right. Me, I'm Fred, and I'm always at your tavern, 'cause, well, I own the place. Be sure to drop by. Oh my god, that was probably a horrible accent. Jules, sigh. What a joy to have you here. I was almost dying of frustration with nothing happening in this village. I think we will be great friends. Me too, Jules. My name is Jules, and I'm always available for a haircut and some chit chat. Just stop by Shortcuts. Now that you're here, I hope you find what you most treasure. I don't know. What do I most treasure? Hello? This is your lucky day, Sai. Otherwise, I wouldn't have crossed your path. Name's Alicia McKee. I spend most of my time at home since almost always this village tests my patience. But who knows? We might bump into each other more time. I love this character design. Very unique. Daria. I want this green creature she has. It looks adorable. Oh, a new face. How lucky of you to have crossed paths with me. It would be a crime to move into the village and not meet the famous Daria Hayes McKee. Okay, they must be like a stuck-up family. From what I can see, we'll see each other often at the gym classes since you, well, you know. No, I don't know. Please let me know. You've just moved to the village, right? My name is Carter, and I like people who do their best not to bother others. Imagine how wonderful the world would be. If you like animals, stop by my father's totem shop. I do love a good animal. Oh, how cute. Am I inside the totem shop? I just kind of like walked in here. I'm not really sure what this place is. It looks like it actually might be someone's house. That it is. Oh, coin. Copper hoe, $300. 300. Okay. Oh, and then in order to get that, I have to trade in my old one with some copper bars. I see. Okay, so you can't just buy that with cash. Okay, we can make some nails if we get some iron ingots. I wish there was some sounds that went along with the when you crafted items. And hopefully they move from crafting items in your inventory to crafting items at a workstation. I wonder if we're going to run into any natural creatures, you know, like spiders or other bugs, or if we just are going to be in this little town area. Because I think that would be very unique to run into other little creatures that you would see in the wild. Sup. Name is Anya. I'm busy most of the time, so if you can, avoid me. I actually will not be avoiding you because you look really cool. Hey, Sai. Name is Aiden McKee, and I'm a blacksmith. I was born amid fire and raised by the sound of the hammer against metal. I'm very proud to carry on with the craft of my ancestors. I know that's right. If you have any spare ores, bring them to me. With them, we can make excellent improvements to your tools. As my beloved wife says, my hands are magic. Oh. Hi, Sai, and welcome to the village. I like to think that one day all of our innermost wishes come true, and I wish one day isn't too far away. I'm Amelia Hayes, the potion mage, and I'm always sliding around. If you like magic, don't hesitate to look for me. I love magic. If there is a magic in this game, along with farming and fishing and everything else that I hold dear, we could be looking at a top tier game. But it's kind of too early to tell. Right now, I'm liking what I see. I wish there was music though. I don't hear any music and I don't have the music turned down or anything, so oh, that was kind of a weird rollout. To be honest, I wish the game was naturally panned out this far. This view would actually be really good so you could see more of the town. We're just collecting little berries here. Can we go in the water? No. Since we have no more stamina and can't do anything, we might as well go to bed. So there's a town ranking system. That's kind of cool. And since I didn't do much of anything, obviously I didn't rank up. Didn't ship anything. And now we're on day 2. Oh, finally, there's some music. Very silent for that first day. Let's go ahead and water our plants. Okay, and can we eat this? We can. And we are gonna put our scarecrow down. We're just gonna get the crafting pieces out of the way so we can look at some of these machines and how they operate in game. Okay, so let's put the kiln down. Gonna put it here. Oh, okay. So it looks like it does 1 log at a time, which I don't love that. It means that you're gonna need multiple of these machines, and at the size that they are, I can see this flooding your land. So we need to get some copper ingots if we want to make the woodworking table. Now we need to see if we can either find ore around, or if there is a cavern or some type of cave that we can go in. We'll have to look around a little bit more. So 1 piece of wood gives you 3 coal. So I'm not as worried about that now because you do get multiple pieces. Hopefully our little music starts up again. But again, this is a playtest, so I can completely understand if the music is not 100% there. I want to give an authentic view of what's happening with the game currently, so I won't do any add-ins. And we're just chopping away. Actually, we're not chopping anything. We're mining away today. Getting copper today. Getting copper today. At the size of these pebbles, though, it should do 1, makes 1 bar, but we'll see. 3. Okay, so they do 3, which is better than the traditional. I want to go to the general store and get more seeds. So let's actually do that and introduce ourselves to Malik. Malik, hi, you're Sai, right? Sorry, I'm a little shy, especially with new people. I never know what or how to say, but I wanted to say welcome. I'm Professor Malik Solis, and you can always catch me nearby the school. I wish you luck in your farm. If something goes wrong, don't forget to breathe. Things will work out and you'll be fine. Can we interact with anything here? I am loving the art style. I really hope that there is a furniture store and a cosmetic store that gets added to where we can change our outfits and also be able to customize our houses so they look a little bit unique with different designs. Are you sure you need help? Please, I need it. Oh, okay. Rude. So we already have 4 carrot seeds. We could do a strawberry seed for 130. I'm gonna get 2 of those, and then we'll get some more carrot seeds. All right. Okay, then we have one more strawberry seed. These seeds are ginormous. Oh, this one seems like it needs a little bit more. So the strawberry actually needs 6 plots. There's still 2 more people that we haven't met. That may be it. Did you get out? Oh my gosh. Is it because I didn't close the gates? Or are you just free? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Maya. Ah, Sai, we're so glad you arrived. Our community is very welcoming. People here are quite special. I'm sure you will adapt pretty quickly to village life. I've been running the village for 30 years, so if you need anything, don't think twice. Just follow the scent of Maya Denton's famous honey drop. I love the characters and how they look. I don't know if I've like really resonated with any of the personalities yet. And mind you, we've only talked to these people one time. But I do love that their character designs look completely different from one another. I can't tell if time moves too quickly or not, or if that doesn't really matter. But at this time, I haven't felt rushed. Oh, work in progress. Okay. Green cocoon. I wonder if we can get that same thing that I don't remember her name. McKee had, or is this, what is this? Let's see. A caterpillar cocoon ready to metamorphose. Place it on a butterfly perch and wait for 5 days. What is a butterfly perch? Oh my gosh. Look at how many of these we found. Okay, I'm excited. Really, really excited. Okay. And then we don't have a lot of stamina left, so I mean, I could see if I can get one of these. Yeah, I'm not able to. Okay, so this is another area. And I believe we are back on our farm. We found 4 caterpillar cocoons, which is extremely exciting. Now, where a butterfly perch is probably something we need to purchase at that farming store. So that's the first thing we're going to do tomorrow after we water our crops. We're going to see if we have enough money to get a butterfly perch, because I am extremely interested in seeing if these caterpillars all end up looking the same or if they come out to be different color butterflies. Day 3. Okay, so in the daytime, we're getting some... jewels. Rise and shine, sunshine. Since you are new around here, I must tell you a very particular thing about the people from this village. A thing that I, mostly, am famous for. Everyone here loves a good gossip. What? You gasp, surprised by the filterless way Jules speaks about the subject. Oh, no need to be shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm just happy that other people like gossiping too. Gossiping here is a celebrated activity, almost a village tradition at this point. Everyone enjoys it. But of course, no gossip is easily handed out. You must earn it. Oh, okay. When reaching 1 heart with a villager, you will be able to gossip together by pressing F close to them. Gossiping will open up the gossip board where you can see all the gossips related to that villager. Oh. But that's not all. To reveal the content behind a gossip, you must deliver the necessary items to the villager linked to that gossip. As soon as you deliver the items, the beans shall be spilled and you will know all the juicy details. If this is gossip, it better be good gossip if I'm having to give you stuff for it. Some gossips even have multiple parts to be revealed, so be sure to check them out. And if you ever feel lost, check the gossip board anytime by pressing R. Well, I think that's it. Be friends with everyone and you will soon catch up with all the secrets around here. You humbly ask if Jules can share some of their knowledge of the local people, even if you are just a newcomer. Of course! Anyone who is interested in the art of gossiping is already a friend of mine. Come gossip with me later and I will tell you what I know. Ah, and before I forget, a new recipe. Take this study table recipe. You sure will need it to craft some letters. Letters? Okay then, see ya. Happy gossiping around the village. Oh, so we're a gossip town. She could have given me some juicy details while she was here. So, getting chummy with the neighbors. Talk to characters with one heart to collect 3 stories. Let's see, we push R. This is the gossip screen. Here you can check all information you have about the villagers' gossips. This is a villager icon. Select it to see the related gossips. These are the gossips related to this villager. Okay, the terrible vegetable. The perfect marriage. Ooh. Select this gossip to see its information. Players must have at least 1 heart with the gossip's character to unlock this gossip. To reveal it, take the required items to the villager and use the gossip interaction. Keep making friends with the villagers to unlock new gossips and get to know their deepest secrets. Ooh. This is something you do not traditionally see in any game, really, especially like a farming sim. It's something unique. It's a way for you to want to interact and engage with the villagers, because I do find sometimes in farming games that I could do without talking to the villagers because, like, yes, they'll give you things, but sometimes that's just not my interest. But this is a good way to want to get to know the villagers so that way you can find out some secrets about them. Also, we've been in this world for about 3 days now. I have not had to refill my watering bag. I don't know if that's by design or just due to the playtest, but so far it does not run out of water. It looks like it's munching on something. Oh! A small bean, approximately the size of a hand, can be deposited on a bird nest to attract birds. Okay, I just remembered because I will get off track very easily. I just remembered that we need to go find the butterfly stand, and now we need a bird perch or a bird nest to attract birds. So with these peanuts, and it looks like he just eats bugs, which is kind of cool. Let's go to here. I think this is a farming business. Okay, so we have the ladybug totem. Placed inside of an animal shelter for ladybugs to appear. The moth totem. Okay, so this is for those moths. We have snails that can become pets. That's kind of cute. And then we already saw the grass spores. We have shears. So the moths give you wool. I wonder, what do the caterpillars give you? And I wonder if snails are going to give you like some kind of liquidy substance, like the little goo they leave behind. I'm really interested in finding this butterfly perch. Where is that at? What does it look like? Is it currently available? We've got to raise these. We need to find Jules, which I think we just passed Jules when we were up here. Yes, I think that's Jules right here. And we're going to gossip with Jules so we can hear her information. The patience tax. What is this? Friendship with any of Gossip's characters and a gossip letter. So let's go back to the farm. Let's put down the study table and make a letter because that would then qualify us to get her gossip. Gonna make planks. Oh, there's a little mini game here. Hopefully we don't have to do that every single time. I did like that there was a mini game here. I feel like the mini game should have went just a little bit faster. Okay, so you do have to do it every time. Okay, so we have the writing desk. Let's write a letter. Wait. A small piece of paper overflowing with juicy information can be used to unlock rumors when gossiping with other villagers. Okay, we gotta get some hearts. At least with Jules. I want to figure out what this letter situation is. They call me a hermit because I love living apart from the world. But could there be a better compliment? Hermits take their whole world with them on their backs. Just like them, all I need is inside of me. That's true. I'm going to try to give her a blueberry as this gift. A for effort in pleasing me. Oof. Let's give you something. Appreciated. Okay, so how do I know that if this is working on these people? Are we friends? No, not at all. Are we friends? No. So we have one heart with Jules. Let's find Jules, who's up here. Can we get any information? Oh, okay. Some people in the village call me a gossip, but the truth is I have a special investigative instinct that allows me to get closer and be useful to everyone. Story can be used to craft gossip letters in the study table. Gossip letters are required to reveal gossip snippets. Make sure to craft them before gossiping with the villager. Can we get more information from you? No? Okay, we will get that information out of you yet. What are you looking at? Wasn't me. Pinky sicky swear. Okay. Can I give you a gift? Thank you for the kindness. You are so welcome. Okay, I need 2 more of these stories. We can't give them away because they're technically not used for money, but we can use them to make the letters. Let's go to bed, start a new day, and I want to get through at least getting into the gossip to see what that looks like. You know what? We'll sell some stuff here. I don't want to sell all of it. Can we do the stacks or everything at once? Nope. Oh, right. Okay, so currently they don't have anything where you can split your stacks. So I'm not seeing it in the controls. And when I was clicking around with buttons, I wasn't able to figure it out. If you're playing this playtest and you have figured it out, please let me know. I would really appreciate that. Day 3 complete. Okay, so this time we did sell. So it must be tied to what you're selling for the town rank currently. We sold 1 blackberry and 1 Suriname cherry. It is catchy little music when it is here. And it looks like our scarecrow has some more peanuts for us. Thank you, my little fly trap. Okay, let's go talk to Jules again. Let's see if we can get more stories from the same people or if we have to get new information. Okay, write it down. If you do good, people's friendship is a given. That's the universal law of small things. Good comes for those who do good. So you can get multiple story pieces from the same one-hearted character. It looks like you may only get 1 story per day. Yeah, because you can only talk to them once a day. Hi, Sai. I'm Park Dabin, and I'm always in the mines, surveying the structure and exploring the galleries. If you need a friend, don't hesitate to call. I never forget a new face. Where are the mines? Probably in progress. Because I don't see anything here. I do hope that these areas are bigger areas and that this map, if you see it's kind of like more open, I hope more areas become available because currently I will say with just the town that we have access to, there's not much to do and there's not much going on. So hopefully there's activities. I wish instead of just having this as like dressing for the town, that we could interact with these objects. It would be nice to be able to go down this slide or actually swing for a little bit, just so there's more like interactable things, or actually to just kind of like sit down even. I'm really looking to see if there's anything else that we haven't kind of seen or looked at. While also looking for the butterfly perch, which honestly just might not be available. What is this store? Spell shop. There's nothing for sale here. Oh, how cool. I love frogs. I would 100% take this and give them money, of course. Okay, so we did find another interesting shop, which was the spell shop. Let's go find Daria so we can give her a gift. I mean, look at me. It's hard to believe I'm over 30, right? Oof. I'm going to give her A for effort in pleasing me. Okay, we have 1 heart with her. Maybe she'll give us some information. Dang it. We have one heart with her. We need a heart with her husband because we are also interested in their gossip. Appreciated. I heard you started farming. I hope you have better judgment than everyone else and avoid planting carrots. Oh. Oh, well, I did not do that, sir. I'm so sorry. They're dreadful. Correct. This minigame is something else, I can tell you that. All right, we have our letter. Now, we can go find Jules. Is Jules still running around? Jules is. Come on, Jules. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, we are about to learn about the patience tax, everyone. Let's go. We can either learn about the patience tax or what? Ooh, we could learn about the perfect marriage. Talk with Aiden, Daria. Oh, talk with Aiden and Daria with the required items. We are going to get the patience tax since that one looks like a complete gossip story. And it looks like there's 3 parts to the perfect marriage. So let's look at this one. The patience tax. Unlocked. A little firefly told me that Jules always charges fair in their salon, except when the clients are the demanding mother and daughter McKee. Daria and Alicia are regulars at Shortcuts, but what they don't know is that their prices are always a little higher than usual. According to Jules, it's hazardous pay. Oh, so she upcharges her services on Daria and Alicia because they are more demanding than her other clients. So no matter what the hairstyle, she upcharges them. What did we get? I feel like we got a recipe. We did. A bee house. Okay, so we just need copper ingot and some wood planks. And it says, a place for bees to produce honey. Each flower in its area of effect attracts 1 bee, housing a total of 3 bees. Has a 12 by 12 area of effect. We have a basket that fits about 20 items, so I'm just going to go ahead and place that on the farm here. We're going to check it out right now that this basket is not far enough or at least correlates with the machine so that way you don't have to keep going and picking it up. Oh, okay. It looks like you have to have it in your inventory. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, but it would be nice if that could be upgraded. I'm thinking that the butterfly perch probably is going to be a gift from one of these gossip adventures. You reached level 2. Okay, so we unlocked 3 items. This might be what we're looking for, but who knows? We are progressing. We didn't put anything in the shipping bin today, so our gossip must also tie in with the town rank somehow. We have our carrots are ready to be harvested. One of these produces 5 carrots. That's good to know. And if it told us that in the description, I rarely ever pay attention to those. I just like to see what actually physically happens in game. Got another peanut. And let's take a look, Silu. Our butterfly perch! Okay. We need to find root wood and some stone, which we have stone here around the farm. So let's go ahead and break that. Okay, so we already have enough stone as is, and we need to find root wood, whatever that is. Okay, so this actually might be our root wood that we need to get, but we found the butterfly perch. That is a good thing. We're gonna sell these carrots, is what we're gonna do. Hopefully they give us enough money. Okay, so this sells for $40. This sells for 30, 5, 2, and okay, these sell for 30. Okay, so the carrots alone will make us over $800, so we will definitely be able to get a copper axe so we can chop down. I'm hoping that that's what the root wood is. I'm almost positive that it is. So let's just make sure we have enough bars and keep on doing the copper. We're actually going to go to the blacksmith right now just to make sure that we check on those prices. Okay, so it's $300 and 2 copper ingots. Okay, so we already have one. We have one cooking right now. And let's see if we can figure out the first part of gossip for the married couple while we are waiting for the ingot. My parents were the most important residents of this village. Okay, we already found that out. Yes, okay. The Dentons have managed the village for generations, and I believe we are doing an excellent job after all. People haven't complained yet. You will soon realize, Sai, how nice it is to live in a farm. Will I? The gods are sad with so many carrots growing in the village's farms. Must be why the weather seems different. We're being punished, and not for the lack of warning. Okay, well, sir. I am selling carrots, so maybe there is something to what you're saying. Hey, Sai, have you heard? A moth told me. I gotta go, but we'll finish this conversation later. I never let a topic hanging. Hello? Are you not gonna give me any more gossip bubbles? Oh. Okay, so it seems that when you get a gossip bubble from individuals is when you still have something you need from them. Because Jules did not give me one today. Okay, I don't think she liked it. Oh. Hey, let me tell you something. I learned with Grandma Winnie, be yourself and let the world adjust. That first advice was free. You're welcome. Okay, so we got what we needed. Let's run back home, make that letter, and then we can get some information. We got a letter. Now we're gonna run as fast as we can. Sorry, Miss Miam. The perfect marriage. Concealing an imperfection. Aiden and Daria are the model couple. Perfect relationship, perfect daughter, perfect house. But it seems there is a rock on the lovebird's path. A little firefly told me that Aiden did something in secret and never told Daria about it. What is he hiding? Did he give her a love potion in order to like him in the first place? Uh-oh. I don't know, but from this picture, it looks like that's what happened or what's going on. But he is holding a secret from his wife. And he did something, so that's very curious. Since we found out the first part of the gossip, I'm just going to go straight to bed since there's really nothing else to do here. Yeah, we opened another level. So it looks like we've opened up a store or another crafting item, and then this lightning symbol. Okay, and we made 1,269 coins today. All right, we have more mail. Malik, hi Sai. Some customers at the shop were just saying that things have been going really well over at the farm. It's been pretty busy around here too. So much so that everyone agrees it's time for the shop to get some upgrades so we can keep offering the best of the best. Would you be able to help me out with some materials? There's a box right outside the shop with a list of what we'll need. Stop by whenever you can. All the best. Okay, so they need to deliver 10 wood logs and 10 stone. Reward is whatever this is. So since we can easily get those materials, and I think we may already have them, we do. Yep, we already do have the materials. I'll go ahead and drop these off on our way to go to blacksmith. Oh, in this basket here. All right. The building will be upgraded when the day ends. Let's get that axe. Perfect. Please be rootwood. Yes! Okay, so this is the rootwood. Okay, so we have so many pieces of rootwood, we actually can probably do more than one of the cocoon. So let's see if we can do all 5. All right, so we have our butterfly friend up here, and it says it's going to take them 5 days, I think. Wait for 5 days. So I'm going to consider this day number 1. It says this beautiful pink flower is appreciated by all for its fragrant smell. Can be given as a gift. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I was waiting for. So we're going to see what happens here. And we're going to sleep through tomorrow to see the store upgrade. And then we're just going to skip through the next couple of days to see how our butterflies turn out. Farming level up. Choose a skill to increase. Effortless. Chance to not spend stamina when using the axe at a large crop. When harvesting, chance to drop 1 seed from that same crop. Ooh. You know what? We'll just go with beginnings. Yes. Ah. We didn't quite make it. Okay, so it looks like there's a town rake and then you get perks. So that's how you're going to start unlocking some things, which is nice to know. We made about 940. And we're on day 7. Okay, so we're going to go look at the shop. These still have about 4 days until they produce. So the store internally still looks the same. The only thing that we saw visually change was that a kind of flower area was added to the outside. Let's see if any produce was upgraded. Okay, so we did get bean seeds added and cassava seeds. This large spring crop can be harvested once. needs 9 tilled soil to be planted and an axe of the iron variety to be harvested. It takes 7 days to grow. And the beans take 6 days. And then we have our usuals. So it does look like as you upgrade things, you start getting more items, and then there's slight visual changes. So far, I'm having a good time playing. It's kept my interest because there are some things that are happening, and it looks like over time things start to progress or open up a little bit. I do wish there was more things to do in town. We're just gonna sleep until these bad boys wake up. Okay, so we stepped outside. So I swear that it did not take 5 days for these to grow. I may be mistaken on that, but I felt like we put them down on day 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3 days and we have our butterflies. Okay, so if you take the flowers, they go away. And it looks like there's no color variance. So you get the same color butterflies, which if there is anything that they can change about that, where just you get a random color depending on what you pick up, that would be kind of cool too. Okay. And then we lose our little butterflies. How cute. But we did get some anemone, so I guess now you don't really need to buy the seeds, you just need to find some cocoons. Alright, it's time for the NPC debrief. The biggest surprise for me was definitely the gossip system. At first, I thought talking to villagers was just going to be your typical build friendship, get dialogue, get gift kind of thing. But finding out everyone has their own little secrets, I actually love that. It gave me a reason to go out there and talk to everyone, because normally in those games, I don't do that unless it's the person that I'm trying to romance. It made the villagers feel like they actually had lives outside of just waiting for me to show up. If you've played farming games before, this game will feel very familiar to you. The farming felt comfortable, the UI was clean, and everything worked the way I expected it to. But then I found a magic shop. Now, I couldn't buy anything there yet, but just seeing it immediately had my attention. I have a weakness for anything with magic. So now I'm sitting here wondering, what if magic becomes part of farming or exploring or our relationships? I don't know what they're planning, but I definitely want to find out. The character portraits were a win for me. Everyone had their own style, and I think with a little more dialogue, they'll really start feeling memorable. I also appreciated that the game doesn't throw everything at you at once. Unlocking new areas and features over time, like the butterfly perch, gave me a reason to keep playing instead of feeling like I'd already seen everything. I really do appreciate that. But here is where my curiosity started asking questions. After a while, I found myself wondering, what else is there to do? The quests were fun, yes, but the mining area especially felt disconnected from the rest of the world, and this is where my imagination immediately started running. What if in these mining areas there were beetles crawling around, even in the village or other areas of the world? What if you could collect spiders for silk, maybe ants and butterflies or other little forest creatures tied into crafting or ranching in some way? The rest of the world felt very cozy and alive in the town, and I just wanted the mines to have that same personality. I also want more reasons to explore, to find paths, secret areas, one more reason to be like, ooh, what is that? Now, if you enjoy games like Stardew Valley, Coral Island, Fields of Mystria, I think FourLeaf Fields is absolutely worth keeping on your radar. Whether it becomes someone's next obsession really depends on how deep they decide to go on release. One thing that makes me optimistic is that Bahamut already has a game called Novalands that it released, and it seems to be well received on Steam so far. So I'm just really curious to see what FourLeaf has coming next. So if I had to add FourLeaf Fields to a shelf in my panic room, where would it go? I would have to put it under worth revisiting. And here's why. This game gave me enough moments that made me genuinely curious about it. Not just curious about what I had already played, but curious about what this game could become. I can already see pieces of something really special. The gossip system was clever, the art style again is adorable. Now I just wanted to go one step further. Give me more reasons to explore, more reasons to experiment with things, more surprises waiting around the next corner. There is endless potential here, and I know they are going to get it, hopefully. Well, that's my honest first impression. Remember, curiosity over hype. I'm Nyla, and I'll see you in the next one.